How's it going, everyone? This is Abe's Card Collection, back with another Through the Mail Tuesday video. This week, we have our 7 returns stacked up here, one for each day of the week, and we're going to start in Atlanta Metro. Hope everybody's having a great week. Hope your mailboxes are full as well. This one seems to have a hard card and seems to be very thick, so kind of heavy too. What do we have? Come on. A card saver. And a couple cards. Oh no. Refractor. Got 3 refractors here from Brad Johnson. Man, I can't even pick this one up. There we go. Got here a 99 tops, a 2000 tops, and then a 1998, I believe it is. Hidden Gems card. Very cool. Love that. It says it's the 9th round, 1992. That sounds like a hidden gem to me. Wasn't sure how that card was going to turn out because of how dark it is, but it looks great. So do the other two. 3 of 3 for Mr. Brad Johnson. Very cool. Won a Super Bowl, of course, with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Defensive-led team, but he was great at managing that offense. Spent some time with the Vikings as well, Washington, and the Cowboys. Was a 2-time Pro Bowler in 1992 with Washington and in 2002 with those Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Threw 166 touchdowns in his career, 29,000 passing yards. And his sons are actually playing right now for Texas A&M. So a tight end and a quarterback. So pretty cool to have both of your sons on the same team in college. His oldest son is a quarterback for Florida State and transferred over to A&M, and that's where Mr. Brad Johnson went to school as well, Florida State University. So checking out the spreadsheet, 3 of 3 success, 21 Ks. Very cool return from Mr. Brad Johnson. I'm loving getting these refractors signed. Gonna have to put that 2000 up there. Really pops with the blue background. So three refractors, 3 of 3. 3 refractors from Mr. Brad Johnson. Great blue ink. Phoenix, Arizona is next. This one I think has a hard card as well. And we have Mike Bibby. For a second there, I didn't think he signed it because there's nothing down here. Mike Bibby, that's so cool. Back to my early NBA days. Used to love the NBA back in the early 2000s, and Mike Bibby was a great point guard. You know who's right behind him there? Jason Kidd, another great point guard. But I believe this is a 2000. Yep, 2000 Topps Chrome Refractor. You guessed it. But Mike Bibby helped the Arizona Wildcats win the NCAA tournament way back in 1997. Then was a first-round pick, 2nd overall by the Vancouver Grizzlies, as you see here. Now the Memphis Grizzlies, of course. Played in the NBA for a while. Eventually got traded to the Sacramento Kings, which is where I think he had most of his success in the NBA. Also spent some time with the Hawks, the Wizards, the Heat, and the Knicks. Let's see here. Checking out the spreadsheet. Going to the Bees. This card came back 1-on-1 success. Just 16 days for Mr. Mike Bibby. Pretty cool. Love getting those early 2000s NBA stars. Whoops. Next we have San Diego, California. Another hard card. Being gentle though. Don't accidentally cut into a card. We have, from one Mike to another, a gold refractor this time though. Wow. All refractors so far. How cool is that? Look at that signature though from Mike Sweeney. Look at that. Had to catch it in the right light to show up on camera, but it looks fantastic. Mike Sweeney. The card is a little off-center top to bottom, but who cares? This is a 2003 gold refractor. Very, very clean. Mike Sweeney had a .297 career batting average, 215 career home runs, 909 runs batted in. Spent time, as you see here, with the Kansas City Royals. That was pretty much the entirety of his career, but also floated around with the Oakland A's, the Seattle Mariners, and the Philadelphia Phillies to end his career. Was a 5-time All-Star, all with those Kansas City Royals. Was their team captain from 2003 to 2007, and is a part of their Hall of Fame. Now, I did send this up via Pass Pros, so there was a fee associated with it. We'll look into that right now. But the card came back in 9 days, 101 success, and it was $18. I think it was $15 for the signature and then $3 for the processing fee. So $18 to have Mr. Mike Sweeney sign this. I was, again, a big fan of his growing up. So very cool success. Thank you, Mr. Mike Sweeney. Look at that gold refractor. Whew, that pops. I think I'm going to have to do a... I don't know, I might have to send the one into Beckett at some point. Grab 2. This one's very thin. St. Louis, Missouri for our 4th return. Let's see who we have in here. We have, looks like 1 card. Oh, cool. Tommy Edman. Very nice. Personalized. But 19, or no, what am I saying? This is a 2022, I believe. Yeah, Topps Heritage. I was going to say a 1973. No. But Topps Heritage card, and Tommy Edman, he had a phenomenal season this past year. I think his WAR was like over 6. He had a bunch of stolen bases, well over 30. Don't think he had 15 home runs, but it was around there. And he didn't win a Gold Glove, but he was a Gold Glove type of player. In fact, I think he won the Gold Glove last year. So pretty incredible career. Very unsung hero for St. Louis Cardinals. I don't think too many people pay attention to him, but already had a phenomenal start to his career. Has found a home, it looks like, at shortstop. He was blocked initially when he came up, and now he seems to have found himself a position. But pretty incredible return for a current player. He's been with the Cardinals since 2019, since his call-up. Already has 79 stolen bases in his career. I did send 3 cards to him. He kept 2 of them, returned this one. Totally cool with that. Love getting a current player to return. 1 of 3 success, 149 days. Thank you, Mr. Tommy Edman. That is awesome. We'll put him right down here. Got him, I think, last year as well. I sent that one to spring training. This one was sent way back in, looks like May. Or June time frame. So that one's during the season. But Pittsburgh, PA is where we go next. A lot of cards in here, but I don't feel a hard card. Sometimes if it's more than 3, I won't put a hard card because I think it'll get too heavy. But here's Dave Justy. 66 Topps card. 67 Topps card. A dinged up 1974 Topps card. Little corner damage there. Probably got caught in the sorter. And then a 69 Topps. Very cool for Mr. Dave Justy. We have a 4-4 success. Very nice. Always a nice small signature. Very thin. I love it. But Mr. Dave Justy started his career off with the Houston Colt 45s. And of course they switched over to the Astros. Spent a year with the Cardinals and then had a lot of success with the Pittsburgh Pirates, culminated in him helping them win the 1971 World Series. He led the NL in saves that year as well, and was a 1973 All-Star. Again, with his time with the Pirates, he won 100 games in his career, struck out over 1,100 batters, and saved 145 games. Checking out my spreadsheet, 4-4 success, 10 days. Very cool return for Mr. Dave Justy. We're going to have to put one of these vintage cards up. I think it's going to be the 66 Topps. This one's kind of funny because he signed right next to his facsimile. Almost couldn't see that one. Put the 69 down there, the 74, and the 67. And we're going to go to St. Louis, Missouri next. Check out and see who this one is. I believe there's a hard card in here. Let's see. Another vintage one. Vintage baseball. We start with refractors, and it looks like we're going to end with some vintage baseball. But Boots Day, 1971 Topps. And then a 74 Topps. Pretty cool. Look at those cards. Love the 71 Topps design. Very nice. But Mr. Boots Day spent time with the Cardinals, the Cubs, and as you see here with the Expos. Had a 256 career batting average, 8 home runs, 98 RBIs. Very cool. This is the first time I've sent to Mr. Boots Day, but I believe he is a great TTMer. Checking out my spreadsheet here. 2-2 success. Just 24 days. Very nice. Again, thank you, Mr. Boots Day. Put these down here. Love that autograph. Our final return for this week is from Charlotte, North Carolina. I feel like there's a hard card in here. We have Bernie Carbo. Another vintage baseball, 75 Topps. Love it. Nice little blue signature there. Not much space on these 75 Topps cards. They look great, but there's not that much space to sign on it. But Bernie Carbo, this is pretty cool. He actually hit a pinch hit 3-run home run way back when in the 76 World Series, which tied the game up in Game 6, and then let Carlton Fisk hit that walk-off home run, I think in the 12th inning. But Bernie Carbo, he's part of the Red Sox Hall of Fame for everything he did there. Had a 264 career batting average, 96 home runs, 358 runs batted in. Played with the Reds, the Cardinals, again with those Red Sox, the Brewers, Cleveland, and Pittsburgh for his last year. Very cool. I think Bernie Carbo might be a 1 per. Not sure. I've only sent it. This is the first time I've ever sent to him, but don't take that too much. Take that with a little bit of a grain of salt, I guess. But I believe he is a 1 per request. But 1-on-1 success, just 8 days. Very cool. So what do you think? We got vintage baseball, and we have refractors this week, along with a current player. Always like to get a current player in there where we can. So not too many of them do sign. I try to send out to, it varies from 50 to 100 a year, just to see who will sign. And then it's nice to see Tommy Edmonds still does sign. So what do you think? Too many nice ones, I think, to pick a favorite. If I had to, though, it'd probably be that gold refractor Mike Sweeney staring right at me in the camera. But thank you for watching, everyone. Bye for now.